Okay, the last one in the series of sitcoms. This one is going to be a sitcom you may not have heard of, but my God, you should go right now and look this one up. This one was a surprise. You see, back in the early 60s, the first great sitcom came out, The Dick Van Dyke Show. Later on in the 70s, you had Mary Tyler Moore. And as time went on, you had some that were good here and there. And so it was no longer like, oh, that's a surprise. If a show was good, you'd say, great, I got to watch this. If not, if not. But, hey, 2008, 2009, 2010, you didn't really expect a really funny sitcom to come out. You felt like, oh, the best is past. You had your Man About You, your Seinfeld, your Cheers. There's nothing really. All of a sudden, a surprise. A show comes out that's hysterical. It is unbelievable. I believe it was on for roughly 5 years, something like 2011 maybe, to 2015-ish. I don't know if that makes sense. I will have to put it in roughly 3 parts. As far as what if it was good, bad, whatever. This show is called The Exes, and it is out of this world. Here's the premise. 3 guys that were doing well got a divorce, and they lost their house, they lost everything. Their ex-wives took their money, basically. And they go to a divorce lawyer, played by the really tall blonde from Third Rock from the Sun. She's amazing on this. And she's a big, rich, fancy, well-to-do Upper East Side Manhattan divorce lawyer. And she helps them, and she says, I have an apartment across the way from mine, and you could stay there. All three of these guys that, So they say, okay, so these 3 guys move in, and what ensues is so amazing. When this show went off the air, actually I wasn't that upset because it turned to shit, but it was amazing. So one guy is sort of gay, but he's not. He's straight, but you would think he might be. He loves cooking. He loves the opera. He's very neat. He's sort of like a Felix Unger. I think he's, what the hell is he, a dentist or something? And he's played by a guy who's amazing. Fantastic. Then there's another guy who is the black guy from Scrubs. I never liked Scrubs, but this guy is amazing on this. He is a ladies' man. This guy could just smile and say hello, and that's it. He gets laid. And so he is a sports writer or something. He's very big in the world of sports. He's his agent. He signs players to his company. So he's a hotshot and that. And then the third guy is Newman, but he's not Newman on this. He's Haskell Lutz, former pro bowler. Okay? What the hell does he do? He sits around the living room on Craigslist trading and buying and doing crap like that. And napping and sleeping and eating. And his character's out of this world. And so the writing, for the most part, is splendid. You can't believe how great it is. The direction, everything about the show is out of this world. The sets, the rooms, the lighting, the exterior, it's all meticulously, perfectly, wonderfully done. It's really incredible. The first season or 2 is good. The middle seasons are unbelievable. The middle seasons, I almost fell off the couch laughing. It's just ridiculous. And then from the middle to the end sort of sucked. They lost their way, the writers. They didn't know what they were doing, and they brought in the girl from Leah Remini, who was on King of Queens. She's great. She's great, but on this show she sucks. Okay? Her part sucked. She didn't belong there. She fucked up the whole show. I don't blame her. But something happened where the wires had crossed the wrong way and they brought her in for no reason and it sucked. They had something really good going and they fucked around with it and the show ended and it sucked. So if you could ever get a hold of the Exes, especially in the middle seasons, let's say it started in 2010, you're looking at 2011, 2012, 2013, right before Leah Remini. Anything with Leah Remini in it, it's just not funny. All right?